Good afternoon, good people. Back to It's Afternoon Time, Tuesday, 9th of March 2021. With me, Moza Zikra Loveisca will serve you the up-to-date news. Nowadays, for 8 minutes, your news is our business. So, the news today is brought to coronavirus.
In December 2019, the Chinese authorities notified the world that a virus was spreading through their communities. In the following months, it spread to other countries, with cases doubling within days. This virus is the severe acute respiratory syndrome-related coronavirus 2 that causes the disease called COVID-19 and that everyone simply calls coronavirus.
Scientists in Oxford are hoping to have 1 million doses of a coronavirus vaccine.
Science has never been more crucial.
Around the world, people are scared. They want to know what to do and where to turn for advice.
But that advice has to come from the right sources. Hi, I'm Nuala Hafner.
Researchers are racing towards the goal of delivering a safe and effective vaccine that could curb the COVID-19 pandemic. And production scale-up for some of the vaccine candidates has already started.
Vaksin COVID-19 tiba di Indonesia melalui bandara
Upaya memastikan bahwa penanganan COVID-19 tepat dan aman.
The government has rolled out its COVID-19 vaccination drive for elderly people across the country, one of the groups deemed vulnerable to the coronavirus. However, the process has been marked by long queues due to confusion and technical limitation of the online registration system. There's a 37-year-old lawyer, one of the people who have obstacles with the vaccination registration for his mother. For further explanation, our reporter has connected with the related parties. Mr. Jonathan, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you, Ms. Moza. Good afternoon, good people. I'm Jonathan Edmund from It's Afternoon Time by LBC TV. Now I'm already connected with Mr. Kevin. Good afternoon, sir. What are your thoughts concerning the COVID-19 vaccination?
Good afternoon. I think the vaccine is very important, especially for my mother. As I work in the office, some of my colleagues was recently tested positive for COVID-19. And because of that, my mother is at risk of contracting the virus.
Oh, are there any obstacles concerning the vaccination for your mother, sir?
Yes, there are. After I registered my mom through the online registration system, I didn't receive the automated feedback from the system. So I decided to take my mom to the hospital for the vaccination.
So did your mother receive the vaccination at the hospital?
Unfortunately, upon arriving at the hospital, I was told that the hospital had used all the 200 doses that disbursed from the central government. I also found that some recipients had registered for the vaccination manually upon arriving at the hospital. I'm worried that people with connection can get it first, but luckily my mother was able to receive the vaccination at a nearby community health center on Thursday.
Oh, I see. Thank you for your time, Mr. Kevin. I hope you and your mother will always stay healthy throughout this pandemic. That's it from Mr. Kevin.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Back to the main topic. We just got the information that Jakarta has received 60,000 vaccines so far, enough to inoculate 30,000 people twice. According to the last census, more than 1 million elderly people reside in the capital city. The Jakarta Health Agency had appointed 72 vaccination posts in all districts as of Monday. And now, we're currently in touch with the agency's spokesperson and National COVID-19 Task Force spokesperson. Mr. Jonathan?
Yes, I have been in touch with Miss Irma Yunita. Unfortunately, she is unable to appear live with us. But I have received the information and I will deliver it to you. She said that all recipients should register online first and wait to be notified by the healthcare facility before going to receive the jab at their allotted time. She urged against registering manually as it will create crowds and long queues, thus increasing the risk of COVID-19 transmission. And that concludes the information that Ms. Irma has given to me. Now, I will get in contact with Mr. Dafi. Please wait for a moment. Good afternoon, Mr. Dafi. As you have known, there are some obstacles concerning the vaccination process for the elderly. Many civilians are in state of confusion. As a National COVID-19 Task Force spokesperson, what can you tell us regarding the vaccination process?
We realized that there are some obstacles concerning the vaccination process for the elderly, but we're doing our best to solve the issues in the queuing system. And we need cooperation from all communities. The Health Ministry and healthcare facilities will continuously improve the queuing system so the elderly can get vaccination appointments more easily. The facilities can also adjust to these schedules.
I see. As the National COVID-19 Task Force are doing their best to improve the vaccination process, what are the things we can do to help support the improvement of the vaccination process?
The community should be patient for the vaccination process, and it's not necessary to go to the hospital because it's ineffectual and making a crowd, so the virus will spread rapidly. You can register first by doing it online through the Health Minister website and wait for the confirmation. And then you can process the vaccination after that.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Dafi, for your time and explanation. That's all for the interview today. I am Jonathan from It's Afternoon Time. Good afternoon and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jonathan, to help us get in touch with all the related parties in this case. Okay, good people, that's all the news today. I hope this will be helpful for us. Stay safe, stay at home, and always stand by in LBC TV every weekday on 12 p.m. I am Moza from It's Afternoon Time. See you in the same time.